Well, hey there, church family. This is Pastor Jay with the weekly update. Today is April 4th, and we are in the midst of Holy Week. And I want to make sure you know what's happening this weekend so you can continue to think and reflect upon all that Jesus Christ has done for us. Guys, Friday night at 6 p.m. is our Good Friday service. An opportunity for us to share the Lord's Supper together, to turn our hearts and minds and attentions to what Jesus Christ did for us on the cross. And then Sunday morning, we get to celebrate the fact that he is our risen Lord and Savior. And what a way for us to celebrate that with life groups at 9:30 and worship at 11. But also to remind you, Saturday morning is our outreach event that we're doing. This is going to be hopefully an opportunity where people hear the gospel and respond to the gospel. And we got lots of moving parts that's going to be going on Saturday morning. And so tonight, we're going to be having a training from 6:30 to 7:15 just to come here, make sure everybody's on the same page, know what we need to do. If you're sharing the gospel, we want to make sure you know what we're supposed to be saying and how it all plays together and makes it all work. So 6:30 to 7:15 is the training tonight for our Easter outreach event. I want to make sure you are in the know of that, but also come and be a part of that. It should be very brief. We're going to try to make it very quick since it is the middle of the week. And we want you to come back for our midweek events on Wednesday. And so definitely a lot of things going on this week, but make sure you're prepared for that and ready to rock and roll. Guys, I also want to remind you that after Easter, we roll into the 16th of April, and that is going to be our new Sunday schedule. We're going to be going to worship first and life group second. Worship's going to start at 9:30, and that's the normal time we start, but just a change of the order of we're doing things. I want to make sure that you know that we're doing this not just to do things differently, but we're doing this to add accountability and application together to what we're hearing in the Sunday morning messages and what we're hearing in our life groups, and an opportunity for us to sit around in our classrooms and talk about what the Lord is telling us. And so I'm looking forward to seeing how this helps us and grows us. But I also want to remind you on April 16th, we also have our quarterly family dinner. This is an opportunity for us to celebrate what the Lord has done in the first quarter of this year. But then at the same time, we get a chance to look forward to what the Lord has in store for us for the next quarter of the year. And then also talk about some of the things that the Lord has been talking to us about Shady Oaks Baptist Church. And so looking forward to gathering. Go to our church website to sign up for the quarterly meeting, or go to Information Central where you can sign up. And that way we know how many hamburgers and hot dogs to cook and have a great time of fellowship together. Guys, all throughout the month of April is also the Annie Armstrong Easter offering. This is a way for us as Shady Oaks Baptist Church to partner with the North American Mission Board, and every single penny that we give to that goes to those efforts to impact the kingdom in North America for the Lord. What a great thing for us to be partnering with. And so you can give that above your tithes and offerings by selecting Annie Armstrong or by writing missions, and we know that we're giving directly to Annie Armstrong throughout the month of April. Finally, guys, I just want to revisit our disciple-making map. I know that we've been talking about this. We're going to continue to talk about it. It's not a sermon series. It's a process for our church to be in. And I just want to remind you that the gather, the connect, the grow, and the multiply, they come together because the gather phase is primarily for lost people. We want lost people to be have their questions answered and be able, those who are seeking, for us to bring them to Christ. So we want to connect them to Christ. We want to connect them to Shady Oaks Baptist Church. We want to connect them to a group of people through a life group that they can have community with. And we want to make sure that they're serving as well. Serving in a capacity to where they're contributing and serving a ministry here in the church. And we also have to realize that the form and function of our church is to help us to assimilate people into who we are as a church. Also, guys, grow is the next step, and grow is an intentional decision we each have to make, that I want to grow in a way to where I can feed myself spiritually. I can reach the world around me, and I can learn how to invest in a few. This is the model that Jesus did, and we want us to be a part of that. But you have to make the decision to want to grow in this area so that you can become a multiplier. We have a pathway that is, and it's called Rooted Discipleship. Yes, we're starting that in September, but this whole process needs to be things that we talk about and think about. Where are you at on the map? Where should you be going? How can you get there? These are the things you want to talk about, and we want to help you get there as a staff. We realize that this is a process that we're all going to learn and grow in, and we're excited about what that is. It's not all about the Rooted Discipleship. It's about getting to a place that we want to become multipliers. Multipliers is how we get more people involved in Gather and more people involved in growing and connecting. That's what we should be about, guys. I'm excited about it. I hope you are too. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to the staff. We'd love to talk to you more about it so that you're not trying to figure out what we're doing. You can know what we're doing. Guys, I'm so excited about this coming weekend, the celebration of Easter, and looking forward to seeing you there and having our fun Easter clothing and vests on, but just have a great time of worshiping our risen Lord and Savior. What a great Sunday it's going to be. So looking forward to seeing you guys. You guys have a great week. We'll see you tomorrow night. We'll see you Friday. We'll see you Saturday. See you Sunday. Talk to you later.